Do I see any imminent congressional initiative to change the program? No, I don't see any right now. So for me to say, well, next year Congress is almost certain to change the program, that would just be speculation. I can't say that. I don't see an imminent initiative to change the program. So provided that Congress doesn't change the program, the the refusal rate for Romanians remains, pretty significantly above the 3%. I mean, it would be very unusual for a country to see its refusal rate drop that drastically in a short time. Just the way it is. Ultimately, the key to a lower refusal rate for Romanians would be, that we begin to see fewer applicants who are work risks. I mean, and I have no way of knowing when or if that's going to happen. I mean, if the economy were to grow stronger and stronger here in Romania, that would certainly help. Other factors could play a role. I mean, if we begin to see evidence of fewer and fewer cases in the United States of Romanians working without authorization, well, that would make an impact. Anyone who wants to study, anyone who has a work agreement, any exchange program, whether it's cultural or business and professional exchange, any official travel, government to government, all those things still require visas. So Romanians who obtain a tourist visa have it for 10 years. They can travel as much as they want. How long does it take to get a tourist visa? You go online, you fill out the application form. We have appointments available for the next day, so there's no wait for appointments. You can make an appointment any day you want, during the week, any work day. You have an appointment at a certain time. It's true, you do have to travel to Bucharest. So if you're outside of Bucharest, you do have to go to Bucharest. But you go at a certain time, you don't wait in line, you go right through security, you come in, you have your interview right away. You're probably not going to spend altogether more than 40 minutes, at the most 45 minutes at the embassy. We saw about a 10% increase in visas over this last fiscal year. So we're issuing almost 50,000 visas a year. The summer work and travel program, which again is not tourism, that's J1, continues to increase in popularity. So we had like 7,000 participants. If you have a visa now, once you get your first visa, you won't have to come back to the embassy to renew it. You just send it through the mail. So you only have to make one trip to Bucharest. After that, if if your visa expires, you can renew it just by mailing in your passport.
If there's any possibility that the United States could have another consulate in Romania besides...
Yeah, it would be great, but the thing about consulates, standing up consulates, is they're very expensive. And as you know, the budget situation has been fairly tight over the last several years. I came to Romania from Buenos Aires. My last tour was in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Argentina is a country, it's almost as big as the United States. Almost as big as the United States in area. And we only have the embassy. We have no constituent posts in Buenos Aires.
Do you watch the presidential debates from back home?
Did I watch the presidential debate?
Not only the debates, but the entire campaign.
Sure, I follow the campaign. I think our institutions in the United States remain healthy and resilient, and I think will ensure that the popular will is expressed.
How long have you been having this Romanian visa? Meaning, how long have you been here? And how did you manage to learn so well Romanian?
Well, I studied Romanian before I came. Unfortunately, I've let my Romanian deteriorate a little bit because so many people speak to me in English. I have to be disciplined if I was going to force them to speak to me in Romanian. And sometimes I lack the discipline, so I fall out of practice because too many Romanians are too proficient in English, So Romanian has been great to me so far. I arrived last September, so I finished about a year and it's a beautiful country. This is my first visit to Constanța, sadly, because I've been meaning to get here, and I haven't been able to get here till now. And I've enjoyed Bucharest. I've enjoyed my travels outside of Bucharest. I find the Romanians very helpful and friendly, to me anyway. And, you know, we're really enjoying our stay here.